Hi everyone, you have reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva, and this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Happen to like this video, hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And finally, share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a video on JLo, the beautiful Jennifer Lopez. Recently broke up with her ex-fiance, ex-fiance, I guess you could say, Alex Rodriguez, okay? So Alex Rodriguez and JLo were engaged for about 2 years. I think the pandemic that we had, it either made or it broke couples. Don't know if their relationship was broken before the pandemic, but I do know shortly after the pandemic, not only were they not having a wedding, they broke up. I dropped the video on their breakup, and when I first dropped the video about the breakup, they, for whatever reason, tried to cover it up. And when I say they, I mean Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. You know, we heard about the breakup. Then they tried to cover it up and act like they wasn't broken up. Only to a few months later, they are truly broken up as a couple. And so as a result, Alex Rodriguez went his way, Jennifer Lopez went her way, and she kind of revisited an ex. And when I say revisited an ex, she has been seen around town and hanging out with her ex, Ben Affleck. Her and Ben dated, I want to say, around July 2002 to sometime in 2004 for about 2 years. If I'm not mistaken, they was engaged for a short period too and never got married. And now, you know, after her breakup with Alex, she's hanging out with Ben again. Do I think it's a good idea? I really don't. And I think this is just a message to everybody. It's like, you know, when we break up or when people break up in relationships, there's this rumor that the quickest way to get over your ex is to just jump into a new relationship right away. And then you can just stop thinking about them and you can just start enjoying a new person or a new relationship. I personally don't think that is the best way to handle your breakup. I think when you part with someone, you got to give yourself a moment of silence, a moment to just reflect on what happened and, you know, how things were, and make sure you don't get into that same rut again with the next person. You need a breather. You need a breather. You need just to be with self. Love yourself, love on yourself, and give it a minute before you get into another relationship. That's my opinion. Not saying that I have it all right and together and the right idea of how you should handle it. But I think really jumping into another relationship too soon or too quickly, you didn't even give yourself time to shake off your old relationship. Well, anyway, right now, her and Ben have been hanging out, and I'm sure it's comfortable for her because it's familiar ground. Do I think it's a little sticky road? I do. I think when you break up with someone, no matter how hard of a reality is, and we don't want to face it, you broke up with that person for a reason. And I think turning back, looking back, treading down that road again, if that person didn't change, or maybe if you didn't change, eventually the same things that broke you up before will probably end up breaking you up again. I know heartbreak is a beast. You almost rather be sick and be able to take some medicine to get healed versus going through heartbreak. Heartbreak is a beast. But I think when you learn how to get through it, the stronger you get. But you got to learn how to get through it alone. When you learn how to get through it by leaning on another person or leaning on an ex, I think the strength of you getting through that breakup is not the same. So getting romantically involved with someone else too soon, I don't think it's a good thing. Do I think it's a good thing that Jen and Ben are hanging out again? No. I think if he was just comforting her and she was just calling him on the phone to, hear her cries and how hurt she is, I think that might be okay if he was just a listening ear as a friend, but a listening ear with familiar ground, with someone you used to date and be with, you're going to fall into the bed again together, and it's just not a good idea. So, Jen, I love you. I don't think you should be fooling around or messing around or going back to your ex, Ben Affleck. I just don't think it's a good idea. And it's not because I feel left or right or either way about him. He could be a very good person. I just think overall it is a bad idea. Jen, give yourself a moment. I'm sure you are devastated. You are hurt. You are heartbroken over this breakup between you and Alex Rodriguez. But it happens to the best of us. So, but again, treading down familiar ground that didn't work out for you before is not a good idea. So guys, listen, you let me know, chat with me in the comments. Do you think we should circle back to an ex? We had a relationship, it didn't work out, and it didn't even have to be a traumatic breakup. But should we look back? Should we circle back to someone that we was with in the past and it did not work out? Do you think it's going to work out and be better the second time around? I think not. But you let me know in the comments. Chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. So thanks for listening. Stay safe. See you in the next video.